Really comes to life when I pop these lights off. Check this out. Boom. What is going on, Aqua Beasts? Welcome back to another one. I'm finally getting around to the fish cave. A lot of work to be done. A lot of rescaping, a lot of fish being moved. Dylan's over here giving me a hand. Literally giving me one hand. Literally, like, oh my gosh, there's so much to be done. I'm not even gonna run you through the tanks. They need to be cleaned up. They need to be fixed. So much, like, rescaped, just everything. New filters, rescaped, move tanks around, the whole thing. And honestly, I think once my freshwater stingray Dexter died, I think part of me just didn't even want to deal with the fish cave at the moment. But we're back, and we're gonna get her done. So today we're focusing on what's going to be a 55-gallon community. If you remember, there was an African lungfish in this tank. This tank is the tank you can see from my room. African lungfish has now been moved to this tank, which is still kind of like crusty right now, but it's a bigger tank for him. I'll throw you back to some footage of us netting him and putting him in there. All right, Lenny Jr., my African lungfish, and he's getting an upgrade to this tank over here. Oh gosh, it's a big boy, so big. All right, Lenny Jr., my big old African lungfish, going into his new home. Hopefully take this guy to college too. Oh my gosh, he's growing so big. He's so big. There he is. Oh my God, his new kingdom. So he's in there, everything's good with him. So right now we just put sand in the 55-gallon. I think it's gonna be so cool. We'll be able to see it from both ends. We took all the plants, all the stuff out of the old community tank. And so right now I'm gonna scape it. I'm going to throw you onto the GoPro for a time lapse from the other side of the wall. And I'll get back to you once she's scaped up. All right, so a little pause in that time lapse. The tank's looking good though. So actually, an awesome company, Hygger, hooked me up with LED lights and a heater. The LEDs are actually sick too. They're gonna like in the morning the lights come on. You set a time when you want them to start coming on, and then they'll turn off when you want them to. Turn blue and all that good stuff. So we're gonna crack open these bad boys. So yeah. No, but I'm pretty stoked to open this. I've not opened it yet, but it does seem like it's going to be a really good product, so we'll find out. All right, let's see what we got. Oh gosh, let's not break anything here. So it's also great because I'm going to be using this for the new planted tank that I'm working on right now. Gosh. All right, so we got, oh my gosh, it's so light and thin too, which is actually nice. I've been waiting. They sent me this a long time ago, but I was in college and I wanted to put this on a proper tank because this is a sweet light. Yeah, look at that. Look at that thin design too, though. That's actually sick. So I've got one similar to this, different brand, and we'll see how this one does. It looks great, but it's so slim. But so basically, the nice thing about these two is when you put this on, you can adjust it to the length of your tank, which is nice. So it'll fit like most tanks as long as you get a general size. Oh, and this slides too. This slides as well to fit on. That's actually nice. I had no clue. Anyway, so we're gonna hook this up in a second, but it's got all the controls, the timer, power. Not sure what that means yet. That's brightness, so that'll be fun to mess with. I love that it's slim though. That's actually nice. All right, we got the heater. This is some hefty duty heater. It looks like. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this. This looks awesome. So it'll show you the temperature of my water and what I set it to, and I can change it on this remote. And then this is the heater itself, which is, looks like, oh, awesome. So it's a submersible heater, so that means you can put it all the way in the water, which is great. And I can hook it up to this, so these are separate, and I can, you know, literally just change the water, and it's like a thermometer too. So this, I'm super stoked to do. So let's put these bad boys to use. All right, so it is a few days after. All the boys were helping me with the tanks. You know, it's been a mess down here. It's been crazy. But right now, I just finished up scaping the new 55-gallon community tank, and I'm pretty stoked. Once I get these lights on here, fish in, I think it's going to be pretty incredible. Check it out. So just a quick view of the 55-gallon. You know, it's going to look way better with lights and fish, so I'm not going to get in, show you too much yet. But I just filled it up all the way and just now put a heater on it. So it's at 76.4. I'm waiting on it to heat up so that it matches the temperature of the previous community tank, which is about like 79 right now. But the heater's off, so this is going down while this heats up. So I'm just waiting, and once the temperatures are almost exact, I'll just put them straight into their new tank. Now, a few other things I do need to do, though, is I need to make sure that this tank is cycled. Which if you don't know much about aquariums, cycling is the water cycle. So you can't just fill up a bathtub with water and throw fish in. It's got to go through stages. You got to make sure you have beneficial bacteria. So basically, this filter was already running on this tank, so that means it definitely already has bacteria. And I'm gonna take some of the filters from here and squeeze some of the stuff that looks nasty, but a lot of it's actually beneficial, into the new tank. And that'll get the cycle right where you want it, and it'll be ready for fish. So it's a waiting game now. All right, the temperatures are finally just about exact. So it's time to get these guys out of the 30-gallon, which they've been in for, I don't know, I've probably had a community tank for a little over a year now, which I kind of fell in love with the community. I'm a big predatory guy, but I do really enjoy the community. And now they're going into their new 55-gallon, which is going to be sweet. Right now, I just got the old lights on it. I'm going to set up the nice lights tomorrow, but it's getting late tonight. But this is going to be sweet. And the new Hygger product, this is actually sweet. So the heater, so this is only for a 10-gallon, so this isn't going to heat the 55-gallon. But I like that it has a thermometer on it too. So it's like you get a thermometer and heater in one. So this is what I was using to match up the temperatures, which was super effective. And so it's pretty cool. All right, now let's actually get them in. Well, I was looking for more of a medium-sized net, but of course all I found was a small net. So let's see what we can do with this guy. Maybe make this big garam the first guy in. There we go, we got him. Oh, temperatures are the same. Almost got out. Holy cow. All right, here we go. First fish in the new community. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, my gosh, there's so much room. All right, plenty more fish to get, so let's get after it. All right, I actually caught this guy with my hands. This was one of the first fish in there. Pleco, he's actually gorgeous. The lighting's kind of awful, but yeah, he's one of my first fish in there. He's really cool. He's a pretty big guy. Let's let him go. Last one in. Pew! Takes right off. Oh baby, this is looking so sweet. I'll give you a quick little look. I want to get back to you guys tomorrow when I get the actual lights on there and when the fish are all settled in. But I'll tell you what, right now it looks like nothing is in there. And I'll tell you what, it's gonna look much better on this side. But like I said, just wait till we get the actual LEDs on there and these guys are settled in. I wanna get some serious schools going on in there. Some more clown loaches. I think it's gonna be really sweet. Super stoked. I'll catch you guys when I get these LEDs on there, when the fish are situated. Catch you then. It's looking great. What is going on? All right, so we're like a few days later. Before I show you the community tank, it is ridiculous. I've added more plants, I've added more fish, I've got a new LED on it that Hygger hooked me up, another one, but a big one this time. Go ahead and check it out. And it's only gonna look better from the other side, but it looks so good. I added 5 more neon tetra, so you can see there's a nice little school of them there now, which really fills up the tank. And then I added 2 more clown loaches, so there's a school of 3 clown loaches in there. I added this really cool plant, and I have no clue what it's called, but it's gorgeous with the red. But anyway, check out what Hygger sent me now. We're talking a 4-foot LED light. This thing kicks. So But here, come check this out. This is really cool. So honestly, this light, I've had a smaller version for like a year, so I've used it a bunch. But so if you look at this, if you get in close here, so you can set like when you want the light to slowly start turning on. So it'll be like, it'll come on calmly and then get brighter and brighter, and how long you want that to last. And then you can set the moonlight and what time you want that on. So it's really sweet. You can set it, you never have to, you know, turn your light on or off, and it keeps your plants really healthy. But now let's check it out on the other side because it looks even better. Tank looks so good from my wall if you check it out, but it really comes to life when I pop these lights off. Check this out. Boom. I think it looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. Whit's behind the camera. He's gonna throw you into some B-roll right now. Check out this tank. All right, so as you can see, the tank, literally so happy how it came out. It's only gonna look cooler after a little bit of time. Actually, check this out real quick. I actually also bought another pleco. It's a super red. You can see him hiding there in the log, but he's so cool on that. Anyway, but just a little thing I added there. But huge shout out to Hygger for hooking me up with these lights and the heater. The heater's right here. It's showing me the temperature right now. Temperature's at 80.7. I want it at 79, which is not Hygger's fault. I've actually got 2 heaters in there because it's not big enough. I'll tell you what though, the heater LEDs, they're actually like a seriously awesome product. Otherwise I would not be telling you to get them. They're incredible. Anyway though, I hope you really enjoyed this video. So excited about this tank. Subscribe, like so you can see more. And there's actually another little tank right here that you can let them check out real quick. There's something pretty cool in there. You can't see what it is, but you know, stay tuned to see what that is. I'll catch you guys in another one. Thanks for watching. Let's take a quick look from the other side. We have so much room for way more community